I see the hot my correct people eh. Hey, my correct people eh. This is edochie and the Austin matter. Hey, anyways, this man a better lawyer we know wetin they do. This man don't finally come out. This man come and come tell you edochie and Judy Austin say they are not even married. Oh. Like their marriage is what is called void. You know the meaning of void? Hey, my people, I beg you. I go allow una make una just watch this video. I beg you, Mona listen to this man very, very well. And make sure you share this video. Oma, hey, I see they hot like this, eh? I see they sweet them. You depend them. I see they sweet me. I know you depend them. Che, my guys, I beg you, make una share this video.
The point I'm trying to make now is that a person does not become your wife just because you called her your wife. And a person does not become your husband just because you call him your husband. It is the law that determines whether two individuals could be husband and wife. I said this in the context of the case of edochie and Judy Austin. And I want to clarify, it is not that I want to focus on the case of these two individuals. It's not that I want to drag them out and put them in the public. No. Certain events tend to become important or central, and such events are used as examples or illustrations in discussing important topics. The case of edochie and Judy Austin has become illustrative. They have become a shining event that we have used to discuss the complex topic of marriage in Nigeria. So the point I am making here is this: somebody doesn't become your wife just because you called her so. And somebody doesn't become your husband just because you called him your husband. It is the law that determines who is eligible to marry and who can be married. Edochie calls Judy Austin his wife, and Judy Austin calls you her husband. Judy Austin now adopted the last name Edochie, presuming that there's a legal basis to assume that name. Now the question you must ask yourself is, are edochie and Judy Austin really husband and wife? Can they become husband and wife because they said so? Because they call themselves so? Or is it the law that will determine whether they're husband and wife? I ask this question because it's very important. Very important. We know that edochie was married under the statute, under the Nigerian statutory law. We know that that law, the marriage he has under that law, is still subsisting. It exists. That marriage has not been dissolved. We also know that according to the law, once you are still in such a statutory marriage, you cannot contract any other marriage. You cannot contract another statutory marriage, and you cannot contract a customary marriage. Why? This is because the statutory marriage precludes any other marriage. It cannot exist alongside with any other marriage. Therefore, statutory marriage, which edochie has, precludes polygamy. It prevents you from having a second wife. Whether the second wife is customary law wife, he cannot. In fact, that law goes further to declare any sexual intercourse between you and any other woman as adulterous, as adultery. And the law frowns at adultery in many ways. So, but not only that, the law goes further to say that any such other marriage is void. In other words, the marriage between edochie and Judy Austin is void. Is void marriage. Void means that it lacks legal validity. It means nothing. To be void is to be nothing, to amount to nothing. And because it is void, technically, what Yuli is doing with Judy is adulterous. It is an adultery. You see, you cannot commit adultery with your wife if she is validly your wife.
My current people, I beg you, I'm gonna share this video. When I don't hear waiting a confirmed practitioner lawyer talk, oh, hey, waiting Judy Austin and you edochie they do the adultery. Like Father Abuna Kokotoriko, they are not married. So guys, hey, my people, the only person we will know now me. Any other marriage between you edochie and anybody is known and void. I beg my people, we're gonna share this video, Joe.